Peace, family. The concept is to look within and without. All right. We hear a lot in the spiritual community, especially in the spiritual world. And it's the concept of always, you got to look within for the answer. In fact, even in the regular world, the concept is you got to look within. And I'm all for that, looking within. But you need a reference point as well. And that reference point is without. Your world, they say you are, you reflect what you are. They say you attract who you are. So what does that mean? Because people might say, well, I'm a good person, but yet I keep attracting these bad people or these people that are taking advantage of me, and I don't take advantage of other people or whatnot, right? It's not that you're taking advantage of people. It's about what's outside of you is within you, not necessarily who you are being. The reflection, it's a projection. And I say it again, the reflection of you on the outside world is a projection, which means that it is shining from within you. Now so when we say that the world is a reflection of you on the outside, we are not saying that it's a reflection of whatever you are putting out per se, or whatever you are doing, or whatever your personality is. No, it's a reflection of the projection that's from within you. And that projection is based off of, one, your cosmic vibration that you were born with in the first place. This is why I do the birth chart readings. This is why I do the karma chart readings, so that you can understand this, the natural innate vibration that you were given, that you were born with. And this is what's projecting outside of you. So then you also will understand that you may be a very great person and giving person, but part of your chart, like part of my karmic chart, is that I will attract a lot of male energy that wants to oppress or suppress me at times throughout my life. This is just a normal part of my energy. And I've always noticed that before I came across these karma charts. I always noticed it, but I could not understand it, could not quantify it, could not rationalize it. And then I was actually told this by a very, very wise and clairvoyant woman, that this has always happened. This is just what it is, right? And even then, I still could not quantify it on a science level until I learned about the karma chart, karma readings. And even then, I still didn't know until even like just recently, when I always go back to my charts every once in a while to really get a more detailed understanding of the energy. And I finally come to that realization. I was like, oh, okay, now I see where that energy comes from, and there's something I can do to deal with it or combat it, right? But not necessarily get rid of it. I can only try to do my best to attract the positive side of it, but life is not all positive. There has to be the negative to go along with it. So that is just part of the negative. Now, I would not have been able to clarify that within part, that what's happening within, or what I am projecting, if I did not pay close attention to the without world. The without reflection of you is your reference point. So it is just as equally as important to pay attention, because if you're talking about looking within, what does that even mean? We think about meditation when we say look within, right? But if you meditate and you do it properly, and you do the visualization that comes along with meditation, true meditation, so then you tap it into the I Magi nation, right? Or the I magic, right? When you tap into your meditation, you're going to see all kinds of different energies, all kinds of different pictures, all kinds of different maybe spirits or whatever. Well, it's all spiritual world, so you're seeing spirits anyway. So seeing all types of different spirits, right? So, but now you got to try to decipher what it is that you're seeing, because it's like dreams. abstract. You got to decipher what it is that you're seeing. So if that's the case, and you got to do that from within, why not do the same thing from without? Everything on the outside world, they say it's a matrix anyway, right? It's a simulation. This is all code. So this is all code, and you're looking without, and it's just a projection from what's within. Decipher the code outside of you as well, because the code outside of you is always going on. It's always in your face at all times, at all times. So thinking about that you have to always spend time meditating and going within in order to see. The within is without. You're just not looking at it. You're not paying attention to it. You just need to pay attention to it and decipher what you're seeing on the outside. The physical world is not just a random string of events. You can even look at this scientific string theory to quantify that. Everything means something to you personally. Everything. So pay attention or try to decipher, what is it that I'm seeing? Why is it that I'm seeing it? What is it trying to say? And then that will be your reference point to what's going on within, or when you see images and signs and hear voices from within, or feel sensations and stimulations from within, right? These intuitive, feelings. You'll have a greater reference point or a greater understanding, because you've been paying attention to what's going on without, because you understand that without is within. As above, so below. I hope this helps. I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.